You sneaky, you're running as an outsider.
I am an outsider.
Is this true? Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Come on. Really?
Do you smoke crack cocaine?
Exactly.
Let's give the people what they came for.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Mr. Prime Minister, will there always be a Canada?
There will always be a Canada.
All right, elbows out.
Elbows up.
It's like people only do things because they get paid. And that's just really sad.
Ready? Are you ready? Get them out of here! Get them out of here! Get the hell out of here!
Enough with the woke shit.
So the answer to that is to stop being stupid.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Get your special sock out, nerds. It's gonna get good.
Is the federal government stealing from us? Are they sabotaging our industry? Are they taking us down the path to communism? Are they censoring us? Are they stealing our guns from us? Come on, let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Knockout.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Fringe. Welcome to Friday Night Fringe here on the channel. Boy, what a night it's been so far. Gonna be a little hard to hear everybody tonight, folks. Liberal Dog tore the studio down 2 hours before the show started. Pajit showed up at my house, and Liberal Dog, I'll even do it in Trump voice, Liberal Dog was under the desk. He ran out from under the desk, ripped all the computer equipment down, wrecked all the wiring. I had to try and get things fixed before the stream. We don't have 3 mics tonight. We had 3 mics, didn't have time to set them up. So bear with us. It's going to be weird audio tonight. We'll try and talk a little louder for you guys. I'll just have to yell. They're putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Here, let's get into the stream. Don't worry, Liberal Dog's still alive. He's still with us. Yes. It is what it is.
I feel like shit.
Luca coming out, $10 super chat. Didn't appreciate the trolls calling you and the family out in your photo with Danielle, so I let them have it. Maybe we should fund diapers, bottles, and soothers. Thoughts? Look, you got to realize in this business, you're always going to run into trolls. It's part of the job, folks. Don't take it the wrong way. Look, I always love how the first thing is, hey, Derek, you're fat. It's like, oh my God, I had no clue. Like, I just woke up today and realized that because of your comment, it's literally all they have, guys. It's part of the job. It doesn't bother me.
We've been
Thank
talking
you, though.
about that all day. Where I'm just like, that's all they have. Like, they can't debate his ideas. They can't debate the show. So they're just like, you're fat.
Let's tear him down.
It's high school, and honestly, folks, it really, like, we were laughing at it all day. It doesn't bother me. But listen, Luke, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Dutchie, wow, $2.79 super chat right off that. Wow, full house. Love the hair. I love the Donald. We're gonna have a lot of Donald to talk about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. So very generous super chat. Thank you so much. Raptor Guy, $5 super chat. And now Dylan Millard has joined Paul Bernardo and Luca Magnotta in medium security. That is disgusting. It is. If you guys haven't heard it, now you have. Thank you for the super chat.
I say we dust off and nuke the entire site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Wholeheartedly agree. Raptor Guy, super chat. Need a gift idea for the liberal boomers in the family. Give them $1, a $1 gift card to Dollarama. We're going to talk about liberals and them crying and their gift cards and what they get in meals, Happy Meals, all sorts of. God, another one poured in. God, you guys are on fire tonight. Lulu Bell with a $6.99 super chat. I'd love to see a hat that says "Make Alberta Great Again." It would have so that you can piss off the left. I'll get it done.
Yes, he will.
I'll get it done.
I didn't bring my fuck Mark Carney hat from Winnipeg. Sorry.
Speaking of which, guys, I should probably announce before we get the roll call going on. Where's our shop? Why isn't that showing up? It should show up in the links.
The communist dog deleted your browser history.
Here we go. Here we go. Don't worry about communist dog. You're pissing Lori off now.
No, I feel so bad.
It's not your responsibility for the dog.
He's my dog.
Here's the deal, folks. Before we get the roll call going, if you guys head over to our shop, now I understand it's that time of year. It's pricey and stressful for people. If you guys head over to the shop channel, I'm going to have a new shirt loaded at some point in the next week. I've been trying to get it done. But if you head over to the shop, all of our shirts, any shirt sales that we have in the month of, well, from now until Christmas, all super chats, including the ones that have come in already tonight, I will be donating them on behalf of disabled veterans, those who cannot get by at Christmas this year. So again, no pressure, because I know Christmas gets a little tough for people sometimes. But hey, it's the season for giving. I know it's a little early for getting into the Christmas season, but again, I want to start it now so that everything we get in here is going to the right spot. So again, if you guys want to get yourselves something wonderful for Christmas, something amazing for the family, something to support the Fringe, it now supports veterans. So go and grab your Alberta First merch, or your Independence merch, or your Unacceptable Fringe merch. Even head over to Amazon and buy one of our best-selling books. You'll find all the links below in the description. And enjoy the stream, folks. Finally, let's get a roll call going on.
Did you get your tickets, Darren?
Did I get my tickets to what? To the gun show. Let's get the roll call. Let's see what we can get watching and from what states, guys. I got Jamie in the house from Montana. We love Americans here in the stream. You're wonderful.
If I could pick a state when it's time to flee this country, if the Alberta referendum doesn't go, it's going to be Montana.
It's going to be Montana. We love Montana. Shout out to Montana. Great Falls, wonderful town. I love it. John coming in from Tennessee. I love your whiskey. Welcome in. Christmas has been canceled. Not on this channel.
Fucking house.
Not here. Derek, I'm here from Moncton tonight. Welcome in. Good to have you here. Marika joining us from Woke City, Montreal. No lollipops for the liberal, honey. It's not happening.
No lollipops for the CAC.
No. If you're coming in this stream expecting good behavior, do not come.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Oh. It's always a fun Friday night here, guys. Squid coming in. Just a Norfolk from Canada and Calgary hot. Welcome in. It's good to have you here. We got Jesse coming in from Fort Mac. Welcome in. Toten coming in from the Valley of the Sun, the Greater Phoenix Metroplex, Arizona, is here for the memes. I'm getting to the memes, guys. Hold on a minute here. What else do we got? Carol and Gerald joining us from Calgary, Alberta. Once again, we got Mimo coming in from New Brunswick. Ann King coming in from Ohio, USA. Welcome in. Welcome in. Gotta love Ohio. Cleveland rocks. Got It's Mike coming in from Calgary. Mystical still on my roof. You're doing a good job. You're doing a wonderful job, I got to tell you. Wonderful job on my roof. Pharmacy ran out of cowbell. We'll get to the cowbell. Don't worry. I've already delayed enough. Rex coming in from Northwest Arkansas, as Mrs. Fringe says. Arkansas, welcome in. It's good to have you here. We got Lynn coming in from Calgary. Mystical joining us from Ohio as well. God, a lot of Americans in here tonight. Rob Hild coming in from Red Deer. Welcome in. Sean's joining us from Spruce. Kurt is on Derek's couch looking for loose change. Hey, you're not going to find any. We already took it all to figure out how we were going to fix the damage from Liberal Dog. Dutchie, have books, t-shirts, love them. I'm so happy to hear that. So happy to hear that. Thank you again for your very generous super chat. David Brewer coming in from Springfield, Missouri. Welcome in. We got Austin. She likes it. Lori likes it when I talk like Mr. Burns. Excellent. Excellent.
That and Michael Jackson.
Smithers. Oh, would you like me to come down there and maybe sing for you? Jamone. No, we're not doing that tonight. Austin coming in from Cowtown. We got Butt Fluff coming in from Strathmore. Good old Butt Fluff. Everybody needs some butt fluff in their life, I think. Walking Campbell says, put out your Alberta flag. Show your support for Alberta independence. Listen, I got like 6 flags on my house. Not like the theme park, but we got like 6 Alberta flags stringing in this house. We're Alberta proud of my place.
I'm going to start flying one in Winnipeg.
I shouldn't have said that because now people are going to drive around Spruce Grove looking for a house full of Alberta flags.
Well, hopefully there's more than one.
I hope there is. There better be. There better be. Robert, longtime viewer, I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. We got Greg coming in from Provost. Jansen's coming in from Boyle, Alberta. Welcome in. We've got David in from High River. Julie Fraser from Leduc. Welcome in. Carney, $20 super chat. Thank you so much. For winter, we need a neck warmer. Red, of course, with Make Alberta Great
I like
Again.
that idea.
For us rednecks. There you go. Love it.
Blue collar boys.
If I can make it happen, I'll make it happen. If we can get to 1,000 likes tonight, folks, if we already got 800 viewers, 1,000 likes, and we'll give away. We're going to do a giveaway.
Another calendar?
One of these amazing fingers up Mark Carney calendars done by Unacceptable Fringe in conjunction with Calendars That Curse. So hit those thumbs up, folks, and you don't even have to be a member for that one tonight. Neil's joining us from Vulcan. Dutchie's coming in from Fort Mac. Lori coming in from some place called Spruce Grove. I've never heard of it. Mark coming in from Grand Prairie. Guys, I got to get caught up. I've been way back in the chat. We got honorable mentions to get out of the way as well. Jancor with a $2 super chat. I ain't fat, bit my BMI is 37.
It's better than 6'7".
Welcome.
6'7".
6'7". Maple Kitty becoming a new member of the Patriots Club. Thank you so much. We got Randy. Oh gosh, Randy. Coming in $10 super chat. Definitely something I support. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Fringe and Matt. This is not Mrs. Fringe.
I'm a Fringette.
This is Lori. Mrs. Fringe went to the mother-in-law's for the weekend, so Lori decided to step in and take one for the team. She's hanging out. It's going to be a good show. Hello from Beaumont, Alberta. Love Beaumont. Je parle français. It's a French-speaking town. I love Beaumont. It's Tabernacle. Okay. Maple Kitty, $2.79 super chat. Kitty in the house from Edmonton. Welcome in. Alberta Gamer, $5 super chat. Stop fighting the official narrative. I decided to change my gender and species and now identify as Smurfette. I now vote Liberal and feel so free. I'm happy for you. If that's what you need, I'm here for you.
I feel like you've gone so far, you have to vote NDP, not Liberal.
Yep. I'm not going to lie. It's a little weird. Pseudonym, $5 super chat. Love the new intro. Super energy. How many letters did you take to Danielle? I'm going to get to that. Hold on. Pump your brakes. We're going to get there. Thank you for the super chat. Raptor Guy, $2 super chat. My favorite impression you do is SNL Connery. That's not what your mother said. Welcome in.
Your mother's a whore.
Your mother's a whore, Trebek. You guys are great. I don't know if you guys want to get to the news right away. Do we get to the news or we talk about Danielle? Nah. We're going to get to the memes. Let's go.
Got wine.
Lori does have wine. She needs it after today, let me tell you. It's been a long day, folks. Long day in the Fringe household. McDonald's is now offering unhappy meals to sad liberals. Instead of a toy, it now comes with a box of tissues and a tampon. So there you go. If you guys want to hit up McDonald's, you know what to gift your lovely liberal friends for Christmas. Get them a Happy Meal. Get them a Happy Meal with a lollipop. Tell them to have it and feel better. They're going to love it. It's going to be wonderful. Turd Ferguson rules. Say, that's not my name.
Turd Ferguson. It's a funny name.
It's a wonderful name. If you guys missed it, the good old Sydney Sweeney meme.
They're so good.
Alberta will never become independent. Well, there you go. You got it all right there for you. I hear this all the time. You can't leave. You can't take the oil with you. It belongs to the Indigenous. You can't go because Prince Charles or King Charles owns the land. You can't do it. Yeah, we can't. Shut up. We know what we're doing here. But different people went on podcasts and said there's reasons within the Constitution. Yeah, well, do you really think constitutional lawyers would be working on separation, independence, if they knew that these laws existed? Constitutional lawyers.
By the way, if you haven't seen that actual interview that this meme is from, you should go watch it.
You should go check it out. It's an amazing interview.
If there was ever a microcosm for what discourse is like today between the left and the right, it's this interview.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one. Canada. Let's bump it up. Canada, Canadians who are still sleeping. This is fine.
Everything's fine.
Oh,
geez, Rick, like everything's on fire.
Oh, geez, Rick.
What are we gonna do? Shut up, Morty.
This one was good. This one was sent to me earlier this week. Let's bump this one up because you guys are going to want to see this. NDP voters say they'll leave Alberta if independence vote succeeds. I don't know about you guys, This sounds like a win, does it not? I mean, I take it as a win. I think it's a win. I think it's a wonderful win.
Oh no! Please don't go.
No, stop.
Please stay.
Please stay. Please stick around. Greg, we welcome you to the USA. Come on down. I would love to. You know, I said to somebody earlier, like, if only it was that easy. Like in Canada, if you watch the show on Wednesday, Matt and I were showing how the House of Commons had a committee meeting where they were told, essentially, if you want to come into the country as a refugee, all you have to do is open up an app and hit a button. No vetting, no criminal record checks. Just come on in, enjoy your hotel room.
If we could do that in reverse, we wouldn't even be here. We'd be crossing the border with our shit right now.
Yep, yeah. We'd be going. We would definitely be going. What else have we got in the memes? You know, I should highlight that meme. Great. Jeff Rath down here says, oh my God, that's awesome. That is awesome. Let's get to the next one, shall we? I love this one. We had to, for all my American friends, Donald Trump loves McDonald's. He loves going there. He loves working there sometimes. He did a little order for Gavin Newsom recently. Take a look.
Hey, Newscum. How can I help you?
I ordered a Big Mac, but you gave me a hot dog.
Sorry, I thought you liked wieners.
I need to speak to your manager right now. Yeah, they think I like wieners here.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think he does like wieners. He likes wieners. I heard you like wieners.
And around your mouth.
In and around. Let's take a look at this one. OAO sent me this one. I think it's a good kick in the balls will solve your gender confusion real fast. Real fast. Don't you guys just love the JD Vance? We're going to talk about JD Vance tonight. Stick around for that one. You guys are going to want to hear about JD Vance. Telling it like it is today if you missed it. This one from OAO. If you're looking forward to why JD Vance said what he did today, here's the elbows up crowd. Please, sir, can I have some more deficit? Absolutely, you can. Absolutely. I got to apologize because a lot of folks sent me memes for this week, and again with trying to scramble to get everything ready, I fell behind. I couldn't get them all done on time or up here because we had to again scramble to get things fixed.
We had to drive to Best Buy an hour ago.
We were in Best Buy. It's okay. Lori thinks I'm mad at her.
We're not mad. We're just explaining to him why everything is so
why it's so chaotic and trying to get things together. Here we go with this one. Say my name.
Say my name.
Your conflict of interest, Carney.
You're damn right,
You're goddamn right. Do we have any other memes or was that it? Nope. That was the end of the memes, folks. That is it for the memes. That was all we had time for this week. Stick around next week. Even Wednesday. I'll bring some extra memes in Wednesday. This upcoming Wednesday because I feel terrible that we didn't have time to get a lot.
We're having a meme shortage because I usually send them like 400 memes a week, but my Twitter account, my X account, is currently suspended because somebody tried to access it from South America. And then I changed my password, and then they suspended me for suspicious activity.
Yeah, X gets a little weird when you don't pay for a membership.
So I've been off of X for over a week now. So that's where all my memes are coming from.
Steve says, I laughed when I saw the Notley billboard with a cowboy hat on backwards. Isn't it hilarious? You know, it's funny. Speaking of Notley, the sheriff of Notleyham, let's get caught up with everybody. Oh, I missed Justin Lucas. Becoming a new member of the Patriots Club. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Patriots Club. Let's get into Danielle, shall we? Let's talk about the legislature. Let's talk about what happened. Oh, I don't know, yesterday in Alberta, in Edmonton. Nothing major, you know. Just the family and I packed up, went over to Danielle Smith's, and hung out. It was a lot of fun. She's wonderful, I gotta say. I'm gonna tell you this: some people in this chat have met Danielle at events or anything. I'll tell you one thing. She's a lot more, like Rick James. You can see her aura when you walk into the room. Her riz, it's like
very Sigma.
This glow when you walk into the room. She's a little intimidating when you meet her in person because she's just not what you think. She looks better than she looks on camera. Very thin. I always thought Danielle was kind of like mid-ground, and I don't want to insult Danielle by saying that. She's really in shape. The camera doesn't do her justice. But it was absolutely amazing to go hang out with her in her office. It was amazing to sit down with my kids and come into her office. In fact, Mrs. Fringe noticed, which is really cool, that you'd only know this if you've been in the Premier's office unless they've shown it somewhere else. There's actually a chessboard in Danielle Smith's office with very large pieces. All of the pieces on the chessboard are buildings and towers from different cities in Canada. So there's like a Calgary Tower, there's the CN Tower, there's all these different monuments and landmarks all across this board. It was really, really cool. Oh God, Randy becomes a new member. Thank you, Randy. Thank you for joining the Patriots Club. It was really nice to go and hang out with Danielle. She was so friendly with my kids. In fact, her face lit up as soon as my kids went into the room. And not only Danielle, but her staff, they were all wonderful with my kids, especially my 5-year-old Steve, because all he wanted to do was run around and touch everything. Danielle's office smells like leather-bound books and mahogany. It is reeks of, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a bit of a big deal. But it was absolutely amazing to stand and talk with her. Now, people are just, hey, Fringe, get to the juicy bits. Let's find out what you talked about. There are some things I can discuss.
Squeeze the juice.
And there are some things I cannot discuss. Let's get to things we can talk about. First off the bat, I spoke with Danielle about her new bills that came out, the Peterson law that came out.
Love it.
In fact, invited my family to stick around for the Legislative Assembly and the announcement of the Peterson law. The Peterson bill, we'll call it. I know there's a different... I love this. Did you wear your fancy Pumas to the meeting? No, I was dressed up to the meeting. I was dressed up for the meeting.
Very nice.
I looked very dapper. I tried to like, I actually gave a bit of a care. For anybody who didn't see it on the social medias, let's bring it up on the screen. There's the photo with Danielle in her office. Of course, my kids there hanging out. Danielle, again, amazing woman. Mrs. Fringe was cloud nine, meeting with Danielle. And no, I didn't wear my Pumas. You gotta care a little when meeting the Premier. Dress for success. I wore my finest hoodie.
Very nice.
He wore his I Am Albertan.
We talked about the Peterson bill. We talked a lot about the new healthcare regulations that were coming in for private healthcare and why I thought it was beneficial. In fact, I extended to her how amazing I thought it was, because I know when my mother was diagnosed with mesothelioma, not that it's curable, but it would have been nice had we have had access to private healthcare to get certain tests done at a speedier rate, to maybe get prescriptions that she needed, scans, different things that maybe would have made it easier for her struggle at the beginning.
Literally the only reason they have, where they're pissed off about having the 2-tier healthcare system, is because they can't funnel all of the funds into their own thing and then siphon half of it off and pay 10 people in middle management to take the money and have a secretary that makes $100,000 a year. It's all it is.
If you missed this morning's video, I lay out all the benefits to it, folks. Go check it out. It's a wonderful video. It's really wonderful. People are going to say, did you do the Donald for Danielle? No, I didn't. I had to be proper. Keep in mind that when I'm in Danielle's office, it wasn't just Danielle and my family. Of course, she's got her staff there, her press secretary, many others. And again, some of them watch The Fringe and they wanted to hang out. They were chatting with Mrs. Fringe. It was really just kind of like a nice little social gathering, like a hangout.
I'm sure lurking in the background was the whatever you call the Canadian version of the Secret Service.
There were a lot of important people that
messed around. They might get a quick punch.
It's funny because my son Wade, started looking under furniture in the waiting room for coins or anything people left behind because he has ADHD, and we're sitting there saying there's cameras all over the room. Please stop lifting the furniture and looking for things. Trouble on Hero with a $10 super chat. Thanks you so much. I've been watching you since the convoy. Wow, long-time viewer. Thank you. I'm a trucker from Thornsby. I'm all about separation, and most people I've spoken to think it's voting to become part of the USA. I try to explain it isn't. And it's funny. Somebody sent me a comment through YouTube saying, please, I'm a newer viewer. if I'm mistaken, please correct me, but it sounds like when we were talking about the raising of the American flag somebody asked a question about if they raise the American flag, does that mean we're independent? And I said, I sure wish we were. A lot of people might have taken a cue from me that I was saying we should become a 51st state. I've always said that Alberta will thrive as its own independent republic. And that is the big benefit of it all. We could have a wonderful working relationship with the United States. But we need to be our own separate country. No offense to America.
I like the American system. I think it's better than what we have. I like their laws a lot better than ours, but there's still a lot of flaws with it. And I would really rather see Alberta have its own thing, write a whole brand new constitution, take some lessons from what Canada's done and what the US has done, because both of those countries wrote their original documents like 200 years ago.
Yeah.
And so like if we could get something a little more modern, something a little better, and that would be cool.
Patrick says he wore the dressy Jordans. I'm literally going to say, how did you know that? I legit had a brand new pair of black dressier Jordans that I did wear because I hadn't worn them yet. And I did wear them. What a guess. Wow. Some people just know me. Justin Lucas, $20 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Give us a message next time.
Give us a message so we can give you a shout out. Mr. Biggs, $5 super chat. Come on, guys. Fringe would dress professionally when meeting the premier. He wore his green man. Come on. Can we stop whipping this dead horse? Like it's not even funny anymore. He wore the mankini with the I Am Alberta hoodie. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate it. Maple Kitty, $2.79 super chat. Danny's the bomb. Iron Lady of the West is back. Thank you so much. I do agree with that. Dutchy with $20.79 super chat. The SPP just got started. What is the SPP?
What's the SPP?
I'm not sure what the SPP is. Maybe Dutchy can touch on that in the chat.
Or somebody.
Somebody can let me know what the SPP is.
You can suck my PP.
Stop. You're going to get me kicked off of YouTube. The APP.
Oh, okay. Sorry, typo.
The APP just got started. Okay. Saskatchewan Prosperity Project. Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Yes, they did form and get started. Yes, absolutely. I did hear about that.
Winning.
For anybody who missed it. Sorry, I'm not used to the abbreviation yet. Thank you, Dutchy, for the super chat and letting everybody know. We'll keep our eyes peeled and I'll cover that a little bit in the future. Raptor Guy, $5 super chat. A rare win for Doug. Drunk drivers may have to pay child support if they unalive somebody's parent. I hope that's the case. I hope that's real.
Sounds solid to me.
Sounds pretty solid. So back to Danielle. Once we wrapped up talking about the things Danielle wanted to talk about, the first thing I had to ask her was, look, I need to talk to you about independence. And she was okay with it. Her staff immediately they get a little nervous because, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. I'm just going to say there were some things discussed that I can't say on this channel because they were, and she specifically said, off the record. I have to honor that with the premier. I will tell you, she saw my video this week where we were talking about what I believed her strategy is. She did see my video of my dismays because a lot of people also pointed out during when we posted the picture, hey, you were trashing Danielle all last week. Now you're flip-flopping and saying, well, this is actually her plan. Here's the deal, folks. Danielle saw all those videos. Her people saw all of those videos. And some adults can separate the politics from the people. And sometimes when they're mature, they can have a conversation. Danielle Smith, I've said this a million times over, welcomes the criticism. And she understood and understands why yours truly, as well as everyone else, is upset, frustrated, all bark, no bite. She took the comments like a champ. And we talked about where, I think Albertans stand. We talked about the AGM. What she said I could tell viewers is hold on for the AGM. Let's see how things go there. But we're going to have Danielle on the channel after the AGM. And we're going to be talking about a few things in regards to independence, in regards to the frustration people have, and in regards to what goes down at the AGM. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to be talking about independence. In fact, I'm willing to bet If you go back to that video where I talked about why she's not talking about it, I'm willing to bet that unless other people are bringing it up, Danielle will not be at the forefront of talking about independence or addressing independence. I will tell you, for anybody who's already getting frustrated hearing that, after our meeting, even though I can't discuss what was disclosed to me, I've told you guys I will always give you the truth. I have told you guys that I will always be straight honest with you. I personally feel, after leaving her office, that Danielle Smith stands alongside the wishes of all the Albertans that watch this channel.
Isn't it illegal for her to actually come out and say independence?
It's technically treason, but I do believe after that,
has to play it close.
I believe after that meeting, my faith in Danielle is restored. Now, does that mean I'm never going to criticize her again? Absolutely not. Does it mean that I'm never going to call out when things happen that we don't like? Absolutely not. Does it mean that I'm going to snub APP now because I'm championing Danielle Smith? Absolutely not. In fact, I talked to Jeff Rath last night after his court appearances
for like an hour.
Yeah, he called and said, "So I saw your picture with Danielle and we had a good conversation as well." So we're all on the same page, folks. I know that what you see online and what you might see between videos or different channels talking about things or people's social media posts like mine or Jeff Rath's or Mitch or Danielle, everybody wants the same goal. We just want to be heard, we want to be respected, and we want our vote for independence. I can tell you that Danielle is not numb to this, that she doesn't swath it off like it's nothing. And again, I really wish I could talk about some of the things that she said were off the record. But what I can tell you is that my faith in her has been restored. I hope that's enough for you guys for now.
Also, as a rational adult, what if I told you that it's quite okay to alter or completely change your stance based upon new information?
Yeah, well, and that's just it. And that was one of the things when people were saying, "Hey, Fringe, you know, you were flip-flopping and things like that." Well, people, I don't know everything. I know it's shocking. I don't know.
What?
I don't know everything about the world. And sometimes when you take some time to educate, when you take some time to look into things and really deep dive into why would this be happening? What is actually going on behind the scenes here? Sometimes if you have an open mind, you can learn a thing or two. And I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm not trying to make anybody here feel like I don't care about the way you handle things. What I'm saying is maybe we need to think about that, because as I admitted on Wednesday, I let my emotions get the better of me when I made those videos saying I'm done with Danielle. I'm upset with what she did. I'm still upset with what happened. You know, I was talking to Matt about it earlier today. The biggest mistake that was made was that she put a date on it. She could have had all of this happen the way it is right now. And if she just didn't put a date on it, I don't think anybody would be as angry as they are right now. I think whoever advised her that that was within her best interest should be fired immediately, because it didn't help her numbers. I got to get to Sean here. $50 super chat. They're closing a bunch of 7-Elevens in Canada. Is Singh Horton's going to have a hiring spree? I don't know. I didn't hear anything about that.
They closed a bunch of them in Winnipeg, but it's because they were in the ghetto and they just kept getting robbed every day.
I don't know. Carson with a $2 super chat. Free memberships at 750 thumbs. There you go, guys. Guys, we got
just do it.
We got almost 1,000 viewers in the chat. It takes 2 seconds to hit that thumbs up for some free memberships, guys.
What
and
do we have for likes?
If we hit 1,000 likes, we're giving away a calendar tonight as well from Calendars That Curse. Get in on that, folks. I got other honorable mentions, and we'll get back.
I like you.
I like you.
You don't like me.
You like me. Or nice. Let's get into some super chats here.
Communist dog.
We got Maple Kitty.
That's Bowser.
We got we got Sean. We got Carson. Maple Kitty with a $139.99 super chat. Wow, thank you so much. Veterans helping veterans. I'm giving back to my brothers and sisters. They've helped out my get backlog. I'm assuming they've helped me out to get back on my feet. Thank you so much, Maple Kitty. Very generous super chat. Again, that's going to be added to the pile. Folks, any super chats, any merch, any books sold between now and we'll say up until the week of Christmas will be donated to help our veterans this Christmas season. I am not taking a single cut. So if you want to become a member or buy some merch, now's the time. I guarantee you're going to enjoy it. Mike Freedom Honey, $5 super chat. Is Matt moving to Alberta yet? This group needs to get bigger.
Listen. I am a tradesman. I am a flooring installer contractor. I run my own business. I could pack up my tools and I can do what I do anywhere. But I have an ex-wife in Winnipeg. My daughter lives there. Her family lives there. I can't uproot my daughter. If Alberta votes independence, I might have to push a little harder and have a little bit more of a talk with her mother about that. But for now, still broadcasting from the Interlake, Manitoba.
Justin Lucas, $49.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Holy shit. You're giving away some paper, you cheap bastard. I hope that's a joke. I'm trying to promote calendars that curse, actually.
I think he means you're giving away the money for the veterans.
Can we open the calendar? Can we show them what?
You can see it online.
Can you?
You can check it out online. It is online at calendarsthatcurse.ca.
Look like shit if we opened it up and tried to put it in the front of the calendar.
Yeah, we're getting the lighting and everything. Carney, $2 super chat. We are needing some cowbell. Well, since you asked.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Well, let's keep it classy.
Nothing but liberal excuses. Get out of here.
What did they say? I'm hearing nothing but liberal excuses. Let's get classy with Cassie. Derek, I love when you wear that hat on stream. I will wear it every Friday if you guys like it. I wanted to find a Trump Christmas hat. We couldn't. But I will wear my Donald Trump Christmas sweater as soon as it gets a little closer to Christmas season. Could someone please deport and end shit? It's funny, when we were leaving Danielle's office, one of the first things I said to her was, she says, well, I got to get going. They were going into the Legislative Assembly. I said, well, we got to get out of here too. And she says, well, do you want to join us? Do you want to sit down and watch Peterson's Law be passed in? And I said, that would be wonderful, except I don't think my kids would sit still. However, if you could point me towards Nahid Nenshi's door, I'll just burst that bitch down and we'll get down to business.
Just like a Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But she said, no. Wonderful time with Danielle. Again, Premier Smith, I know you watch the show. Thank you so much for having my family down. In fact, the very first thing I did when I walked through that door was thanked her for using the notwithstanding clause twice to keep my children safe and to let her know that many, many, many Albertans support her and handed over the letters that you guys graciously emailed and sent in the binder. We had over 150 letters for Danielle. You guys are amazing. I was assured the Premier would go through those letters as soon as she was available to. So thank you to everybody who did that. But just as promised, I told her right off the bat, I really hope you know what the hell you're doing. I'm very confident she does. So we'll keep it there, folks. Marcus with a $5 super chat. Okay, but how is Lori's liberal dog going to take Alberta's independence?
We're going to deport him.
You know how he's gonna come because he doesn't bite the hand that feeds him.
He's going to come?
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm going to come.
Oh, I'm going to come.
It gets me every time. Derek and I have just been randomly yelling that at each other for 4 days.
Need more wine.
Yeah. If you move to Alberta and want to vote red and orange, do not come.
Do not come.
You guys are great.
Thanks, Papa Mark.
Where is it? Derek, I was thinking, Derek, LOL, it's the hat.
Yeah.
It's part of my hat, you see.
I
It's
actually asked
lovely.
him that because he wore that on the Wednesday before I came here when I was at my place on stream. He was wearing that when I logged into the studio. And I was like, did you get a blonde hair?
It really reminds me of the 90s. Do you remember 90s in school?
90s,
Blonde.
everybody went Super Saiyan. Here's the thing. People laughed in my photo because they're like, oh, look, Derek's actually bald when he's not wearing his hat. I shave my head down because I get very Shvetty. Very Shvetty.
Yeah.
So I shave my head down, especially because I've got like dry psoriasis in my head. So I like, especially in the winter, I got to make sure I look after that.
But did you paint your yoo-hoo gold?
No, I lost it in an unfortunate smelting accident. Anyway. No, I've got hair. Like if I didn't shave my head down for like a month, you guys would see full on hair. Maybe I'll grow my hair back. I don't know. We'll see.
I have hair. It's very flat right now.
I can't talk about the discussions with Trump. You know, it's funny. I told Mrs. Fringe that if Danielle didn't have as many people in the office, I would have went in there and said, "Can I sit at your desk? Can I pass a bill? Maybe give me the phone. I'll call Donald Trump. We'll love to talk to the Trump." She did say that she likes my Trump impression, so I will give her that one. Unfortunately, again, I didn't do it in an office because a lot of people were there. A whole lot of people. And as soon as you start talking about independence, they get a little nervous. I could have said we're going to become the 51st state. We're going to be the beautiful 51st state of Alberta. And they all would have said, get him out of here. Get him out. Carnage Carney, $5 super chat. Send a heart in the chat to show Danielle Smith we support her. I agree. Get it in there. Get it in there. Scott Hayes, $30 super chat. Danielle showed up this week to use the notwithstanding clause. It was glorious. Standing up for Albertans by providing better healthcare options and protecting children. She's keeping her word. It's just the start. Thank you so much.
I don't even understand everybody's arguments against all of these things. Like their arguments, if you read them as a rational person, you're like, that doesn't make sense. But if you think about how they're just ideologically captured and they just have to rail everything that's not what they want, then it makes more sense.
Mike Freedom Honey with a $5 super chat. Every calendar sold helps me regain my bonus room, soon to be a gun room. Please help. Well, listen, if you guys want people to keep their firearms in Alberta, buy some calendars and help Mike get his gun room. Military certainly doesn't look after us. Mike is a veteran, so he will. He'll make sure his arsenal's prepped to look after the good people of Alberta. Go buy a calendar from Calendars That Curse.
I don't need a room. All mine fell in the ocean.
Yes, they're just unfortunately lost to us. That's
tragically they fell in a lake. Which lake? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. They just missing. I don't know. They just
in a lake somewhere.
Grew legs and walked away, I guess. Mr. Big's $5 super chat. I'm not bald. It's a solar panel for the love machine. There you go. God, you guys are so dirty on Fridays. You guys are just.
Some people in the chat are trying to talk about like serious things.
Oh wait, I can't.
Being ridiculous.
I can't read that comment. It's called wanting to separate along with idiots. What are we talking? Are we talking about?
We're talking about Alberta Separation. He's saying wanting to separate.
Oh, not. So we're talking about the idiots. I hope we're not talking about 51st state makes us idiots because I love America. I love America. I think they're wonderful. We need a Doge and the Second Amendment. You know what? Nice. You know what we really need for? I don't know if you guys seen Mark Carney. You know, we should probably talk about Mark Carney because while we're joking around, a lot of things happened here. He's tanking the country.
Like, we can't just have a Friday night where we can just talk about memes and be dorks. Still, between Wednesday and now, like 5 more things that are serious have happened that we have to talk about.
I've got to read the news.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Let's get to Mark Carney. I find it so hilarious, and I'll try to keep it as hilarious and positive as we can. You remember when Danielle wanted to start the Alberta pension plan? And all these boomers were running around that are NDP voters going, I want to keep my pension. Get your mitts off my pension, Danielle. I've worked so hard for my Canada pension plan. Well, guess what? Mark Carney's about to flush your pension plan down the toilet. Let's show you what's going on. While he was on vacation for the UAE, take a look at what Mark Carney did here. Or let's give you a little primer. Let's give you a primer. Anti-Taxer says, if I was a pensioner, I'd be very worried after listening to this speech at the UAE. Why is Mark Carney bragging about Canada pension plan and Quebec pension plan as if they are government assets? They're going to start directing those funds. So much for independence. Kiss your retirement. Goodbye. Mm-hmm. Take a listen to what Matt Carney had to say. Slippery bastard. Let's hear what he has to say.
The Minister of Finance will lead a delegation of Canada's pension funds. $2 trillion of capital, which almost begins to sound significant in the UAE. $2 trillion in capital, the Canadian pension funds. They will come here next year early to deepen existing partnerships and develop new investment opportunities together.
So, essentially, Mark Carney is going to use your pension dollars.
This is nothing new. They do this all the time.
Yes.
Yep.
Which is why you should be allowed to opt out and invest in yourself in your own way. And you'd probably do a better job than the government. I would just give it to Snatch. Like, invest my pension. You do it.
Look, we go. Yeah, he is a snake. Ken saying, "What a snake!" It's. I would rather be in charge. Look, I wish that the pension plan was optional in Canada. Like, if you want to invest in it, you can allow the government to do that. If you just want them to handle it for you.
Just look at every other service the government touches. Do you want them in charge?
Well, no, but at least if we had the option, you could say, "No, I don't want it. I don't want it. In fact, I want to keep that portion of my paycheck and I'll invest it myself.
Yeah.
I will handle my own investments. Thank you very much."
And then people are like, "Well, what about the people who screw it up and they don't do it properly?" Too bad.
Dutchie says, "I love Snatch." Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I know what you're talking about, but I love Master Snatch. He's wonderful. He's one of my wonderful mods, one of my closest friends. He's an amazing help to the channel. Very smart when it comes to hedge funds. Very smart when it comes to investments. We're going to start an investing channel. We're still talking about, I know it's going to be a bit, folks, because we got a lot, to work through before we start that channel. But it is coming. And I want to make sure that it's done right, because I don't want people thinking it's some kind of scam or like it's some kind of get rich quick thing. What we're going to start showing you guys is how guys like myself have taken the shillings that YouTube gives me and use it to pump up your net worth to the point of making a couple $100 a day on top of what you're already making at your jobs or anything else. If you're making a couple $100 a day, you can either double it up, or at least it can come into supplemental income while you're dealing with the inflation. People ask me, "Hey, Fringe, how do you buy all those collectibles? How do you buy those arcade machines and stuff if you're not rich?" And I always say, look, I've followed the advice of some very smart people. I figure we'll just share that wealth with people.
And like, my dad is actually having a problem with his pension right now. He filed to get it, and then 6 months of waiting, and then they said, "Oh, we lost your papers. You have to reapply." And if he keeps working, because he has to keep working because he was waiting for the money, then it's going to put him over or something, and then they're going to tax the shit out of him. Like, it's a mess. It's a mess.
Their money.
Just like the CRA. The CRA is a mess. The pension fund is probably not any better.
Oh.
Sonia saying,
okay.
This is Sonia in Spruce Grove. Everybody come to our APP meeting Sunday, November 23rd, 4 p.m., Pioneer Center, and 301 Jesperson Avenue in Spruce Grove, Alberta. I'm going to try to be there. A little tough with the kids and getting things ready for school for Monday, but I'll try my best to be there. If you haven't been to an APP meeting yet, please go. Go get some information. Take people with you. I'm going to share some positives with you guys. First, I got to get David's super chat out of the way. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Danielle Smith, I stand behind you too. I like Trump. I like your Trump. Don't stop it. It's not going to stop. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat.
Do not stop.
Do not stop. I'm not going to stop.
Yours is turning out pretty good.
What?
Your Trump.
Oh.
Big family mama. $2 super chat. Can't wait for you to share your investment tips. There, and that's the thing, folks, is that it's just a matter of, look, this is what I invest in. I'm going to trade real time with you guys so that you see what we're doing, so that you see that I'm just as involved as you guys are.
Let's be clear. These are not Derek's investment tips. They're Master of Snatch's investment tips.
Well, Snatch is willing. He's willing to share with everybody else and say, look, the people of this community are amazing. We want to share that knowledge with everybody so that people can benefit at times when the country's running it into the ground. We got to protect ourselves,
just
right?
The tips.
Yeah.
Just the tips. Carnage, what if you know nothing about stocks? That's the purpose of the channel. We're going to show you how to get in, how to manage it, when to watch for certain things. And all you have to do, folks, is watch the streams, do what we're doing, and we'll be telling you when to get out, when to jump off of those stocks, how to boost your portfolios. It's gonna be wonderful. You're gonna love it. I guarantee it. I got a friend that invested alongside this and made a lot of money. In fact, that's what drew me into
Nancy
it.
Pelosi money?
Nancy Pelosi money. Almost Nancy Pelosi money. Oh, this is going to end well.
Nancy Pelosi.
Now, let me tell you something. Snatch has been in that business for a long time. He knows what he's doing. I trust him. I've put a lot of my family's future into him, and he's delivered in spades. So and again, you don't have to jump in if you don't want to. It's just there for knowledge. When we're talking about the APP meeting, Corey Morgan tweeted out something that I really wanted to show you guys, because I talked to Corey Morgan back when Rebel News was doing the Done Getting Screwed speaking tours in the summer, early summer, late spring, early summer. They stopped for one in Edmonton. Corey Morgan was one of the speakers there, alongside many others. And I talked to him about, hey, if we get on this independence track, I think you'd do good as a leader alongside somebody like Keith Wilson. I think that Corey Morgan, of course, you see behind me, right behind Laurie's head, the Sovereignist Handbook, an amazing book, Corey Morgan's. You should go grab a copy if you haven't yet. Really covers a lot of the questions or potential issues that Alberta could run into in regards to its independence movement, or why we need to be independent from the government. But when I spoke to him, he said, I have no desire to become a leader or a politician. I'm just here to watch kind of what's going on and report it, get the information out there, get people trained. But here's something he said, because he always said that, you know, when it comes to the referendum vote, he didn't think Alberta was going to succeed at first. He said, I think we may need a trial run, and then we have another referendum vote in 4 or 5 years where it maybe does a little bit better. Now, that was back in April. Here's what Corey Morgan says now. Something is in the air, folks. I was a guest speaker at what was expected to be a small, local APP chapter meeting last night. Well over 200 people showed up and the place was packed with enthusiasm. I've been an independence advocate for decades. I have never seen it like this. That should tell you guys something. This is somebody who's been involved with independence for a long time. This is a journalist who's deeply involved in getting you guys the facts on independence, watching what's happening in the province, talking to people, pulling information. He's done all the right things, folks, and he's telling you, I've never seen it like this.
Well, and down low, those comments, so he said, did they ask how many people were new? And Corey responded, I did, about 50 raised hands.
About 50 raised hands of new people. So this is the important part, folks, of what we talk about when I say your job right now, if you guys want independence, we have 2 main jobs now after this last weekend. One is we got to tell those around us we got to keep supporting Danielle. The other one is that we got to start educating our neighbors, our friends, anybody who says, I don't know a lot about independence. We saw earlier with comments saying, look, I've been listening to you for a long time. There's other truckers that say they think it's about joining the United States. It's so important that we educate others in this time. This is why we need that time, and we couldn't call a referendum right away.
Even
Why are you
the
laughing?
commies.
You keep laughing. Are you laughing at me?
Just reading the comments. Like, if it looks like I'm like sitting there like this, it's because I'm reading the comments. They're way over there on that monitor, and Lori's close to it, so she can see them all.
Again.
Let's read the comments.
I ordered my Black Rifle coffee shirt back when they had Black Rifle Coffee Canada. You can see I got the maple leaf on the on the gun there.
It's important. It's important we educate folks. It's important that we stay on top of this. We don't let it slip.
Do not slip.
My God. You guys are terrible.
I haven't had a single drink yet either, by the way.
No,
this is just me
he
as a
hasn't.
normal person.
No, I'm not pissed.
Maple Kitty with a 279 super chat. Unacceptable fringe Bitcoin. No, we do not.
We are not crypto.
We
bros.
don't do crypto. There's no crypto here. We're doing stocks. That's it.
We trade only in Hawk2a coin.
Pseudonym $2 super chat. We need Matt to do some Arivia Chow.
Oh, you're like a Rivia Chow. You can walk your dog, but you can eat your dog, but you cannot walk your dog.
Raptor Guy, $2 super chat. Have you seen Scrappy Pat's spoof of Olivia Chow? No, I usually watch Ben Bankus. He's pretty good at it. Maple Kitty, $7 super chat. Hey Derek, can
you live stream the next APP?
APP town hall? If I make it to Sundays, I will do that. If I can make it to the one in Spruce Grove on Sunday, sure. I could live stream that. If there's any more that are local in the area and I've got the time to go, absolutely I can. When it comes to the AGM, I was talking to Jeff Rath. In fact, keep your ears to the channel this week if you care about independence, folks. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the AGM with the votes. If you're going to the AGM, we have the list of who it is that we're voting for, because what we have to remember about the AGM, folks, coming up is we're in charge of their board. What the APP is asking us to do right now is to ensure that members go there in order to vote for those who stand with independence to run the UCP board. So we have a list of those that need to be voted in and those to watch for. I'm going to share that list with you guys this week, closer to the AGM, so it's nice and fresh for everybody. So keep your ears to the channel. If you're going to the AGM, You're going to want these names to ensure that this is where we have the control over Danielle Smith. We let Danielle do her job. But as I said earlier, APP is going to run the tracks on how we get the referendum vote, how we succeed with a referendum vote. So essentially what we're going to do at this AGM is run out the former Jason Kenney representatives of the UCP board. And we're going to bring in, get them out of here. And we're going to bring in the ones who are on the side of independence that stand with APP. So we have a little bit more control over what's going on. This is our time to shine. This is when our voice matters. So again, if you're going to the AGM, keep your eyes peeled for that video later this week.
Do go.
I'm
going to go.
Nilok becoming a member for 8 months. We have lots of literature available at meetings to give to people who are unsure. We also have the value of freedom on site. Bring a friend. There you go. Thank you so much,
Bring
Nilok.
two.
Bring two. Carnage County. Wonderful. Becoming a $5 super chat. 3 cheers for Lori.
Aww.
She's got to be missing Tiffany.
I'm okay. I'm good. It's just been a rough week. So yes, my energy's a little bit low.
A little
Chaos.
low. That's okay. There it is. We have to be the change. We do have to be the change. It's up to
100%.
us. It's up to us.
You must be the change.
Chug, chug,
you
chug.
want to
Oh, you
see
guys.
Feel
in
the
world.
change.
Bad.
Let's get into.
Are they thirsting you in the chat?
They, look at Lori. Wait, oh, it's gone. Lori, chug, chug, chug.
Oh, they're being enenablers.
Oh,
I'm
listen.
really low energy. I'm sorry.
If she spews, I've got to clean it up.
No.
Don't
If you're gonna spew
into this. Here's. Hey, did you guys see JD Vance yell at Canada today? Did you guys see that? Should we talk about that? Let's talk about that. You know, JD Vance. I like JD Vance. I think he's wonderful. I think he's going to make a great American president.
If you haven't, go listen to JD Vance on the Joe Rogan podcast. Just 3 hours of him shooting the shit. He's like the most normal person you will have ever listened to. I don't know why he gets so much hate.
I'm showing. I'm going to show two tweets here from JD Vance. He really went off today. This is where, you guys remember when Zelensky was in the White House? and JD Vance just kind of cut in and said, like, you ungrateful SOB. Like, and he gave it to and Zelensky's like, you don't understand the Ukraine work. And he says, I don't give a shit. This is what needs to happen the next time Mark Carney goes to the White House. You need JD Vance in the room with Trump, because when he goes, are you going to be talking about making deals today? And Trump says, well, it's just not going to happen. JD Vance will come in and be like, get your unholy Canadian ass out of here, Mark Carney. He'll boot him to the curb. Here's JD Vance. Well, I'm sure the causes are complicated. No nation has leaned more into diversity is our strength. We don't need a melting pot. We have a salad bowl, immigration insanity than Canada. It has the highest foreign-born share of the population in the entire G7, and its living standards have stagnated. He also goes down here to say, with all due respect to my Canadian friends, whose politics focus obsessively on the United States, your stagnating living standards have nothing to do with Donald Trump or whatever boogeyman the CBC tells you to blame. The fault lies with your leadership elected by you.
Elected by Mega City 1, you mean?
By Mega City 1. And this is the misconception. When we get into, because I talk about it all the time, I really don't like Mark Carney. I really don't like the Liberals. We need to get away. And people say, well, you voted for them. No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
Barely anybody west of the Canadian Shield voted for him.
And anybody west of like mid-range Ontario did not vote for Mark Carney. The problem is that, as Matt calls it, Mega City 1, Toronto, they're essentially in charge of who runs the country because
I call that whole strip Mega City 1.
Mega City 1.
Toronto, Ottawa, Brampton, London, Quebec. It's all in one little tiny strip. That's all one big city. Like, there's nothing between them.
Yeah, JD dropped truth. I loved it. Are we only at 687? Guys, get those likes up. We want to do a giveaway.
Won't you fight for your life?
Do it.
Mega City 1, it's so true. Get those likes in. At the very minimum, 750 gets free memberships, guys. Get those likes in. Here's the thing. JD Vance hit all the notes on the right head today. Mark Carney needs to be told to go kick rocks. Mm-hmm. Things need to get tough for Canada.
Oh, I can think of some better things that Mark Carney should be told.
And I'll tell you, as a Western Canadian, as an Albertan, I love these attacks coming towards Canada. I support them full on. I want things to get so bad that Alberta has no choice but to run its independence vote.
Absolutely.
They have that Danielle says, "Holy shit, it's gotten so bad. Just call a referendum. Just get us out of here, please, please, for the love of God. We're doing it tomorrow." That's what it's just that usually we take 6 months. We're not even going to run any kind of campaigning for the referendum. We're just doing it tomorrow. We got to go now. That's how bad I want it to get. Every man for themselves.
Yep.
I want Trump to double the tariffs, triple them.
Yeah.
Just tell Carney, hey, Mark Carney, why don't you bend over? I'm not even going to give you a courtesy spit. Here come the more tariffs.
Drop the soap.
Here they come. Oh, Mark dropped the soap, ladies and gentlemen. I'll shove a lollipop in there while you're bent over. Give it. Kick back, relax, let the boys do all the work. I mean, look, we got what's Snatch saying? JD Vance is the property of my favorite manufacturer of killer drones, Palantir. And there's a little hint for all y'all when we were talking about the stock channels. Palantir is a great company. Not so great a couple weeks ago, but they're getting great. Gotta love Palantir. Luana with a $3 super sticker. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. You guys have been so amazing tonight. You guys are really on the ball. Again, all of those super chats, all memberships, all merch sales going toward our veterans. You guys are amazing. Pseudonym, $5 super chat. Daryl Comic is hosting a virtual town hall on November 26th. For more separation and AGM info, check out his page to sign up. Okay, so there you go. I wasn't aware of that. I'll look into that. And again, when we talk about the AGM list, I'll get that in before the 26th so everybody can check the town hall. Thank you, Sue. Hopefully I remember to include that in that video. But if not, guys, virtual town hall for Daryl Comic on the 26th. Get Nilok to put you in contact with me. I'll take care of it. Raptor Guy, $5 super chat, Prince John voice. Oh, I don't know what that sounds like. You know, the last time I saw the Disney Robin Hood was like 40 years ago.
I can still whistle the tune though.
Prince John voice. Well, yeah, I remember that one. Double the tariffs. We're going to get copyright strike. Double the tariffs.
Will they copyright strike you for me?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Double the tariffs, triple the tariffs, squeeze every last drop. Yep. Get it out. Get it up.
Get it out of here.
A lollipop's kind of cruel. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Hey, Mark Carney, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Lube them up.
He's got a spit on that thing.
Regardless of what JD Vance had to say today, folks, Mark Carney.
Oh, do we have to look at this guy?
Yeah, unfortunately we do.
Son of a bitch.
Unfortunately we do. Just for a minute. Unfortunately.
Look at his face. It makes me angry. Just looking at it.
He looks sad and pathetic.
Because he is pathetic.
It's don't worry, folks. When it's all done, I've got something funny to show you from Rachel Gilmore's camp.
She does is funny.
You're gonna love it. I guarantee it.
I was so mad today that she was posting nonsense and I couldn't tweet back at her because my account's suspended.
It's okay. We're getting there. Don't worry. Vance divorce annihilation. I don't know what that means. Somebody says to talk like Mr. Burns. Oh, I like Mr. Burns. We're not going to be talking about Mr. Burns too much. You've heard rumor going around that apparently a pipeline is going to be given to Alberta to try and qualm those who are angry. It's not going to work. We'll take it. But what sucks is all the caveats that are going to come with that pipeline. But the problem is Mark Carney has spent into the ground with his deficit that he has to put through something. He has to quell the hatred in the West any way he knows how. But what's funny about it is, I can't talk about what I discussed with Danielle on these fronts. But it's so funny to me that, you know, the rumor mill is going around that we're getting a pipeline. The speculation's up in the air. Yet the man who runs British Columbia, David Eby, who looks like a registered sex offender. I mean, look at that picture. Look at this. This is the face that says, I just came home and found my wife with her boyfriend.
100%.
I think he'd be smiling if he came home and found that.
This is the face of a guy.
Record.
This is the face of a guy that begs for sex. Looking at the camera, like he just knows how much his life sucks. Apparently, we're getting a pipeline and he knows nothing about it. They're not telling him we're getting a pipeline. Let's take a listen, just a little listen to what David Eby had to say.
Well, Premier, I was also surprised to hear from Scott Moe that he was part of this, but I am also not the Premier of British Columbia and the leader of the province that this pipeline would ultimately go through. So do you think BC should be part of these conversations, given that it involves quite significantly going through the territory you lead?
I mean, I think you can make a strong argument, David, that British Columbia should be involved in these conversations. I mean, I feel like I'm watching a couple tourists wearing sandals wander into the woods on the north shore of Vancouver, saying, don't worry about us, we know where we're going. They're going to have to be rescued by a helicopter, and guess who has to send the helicopter? So, in terms of British Columbia's knowledge about the stakeholders, about what's required, about any aspect of this pipeline, which does not actually exist, I think we can bring some information to the table.
So I'm going to stop it right there.
Please.
Let me stop you right there, David Eby. He says that the pipeline doesn't exist. So here's what's going to happen. Mark Carney is either going to put that pipeline through and it's going to make him look like an idiot because he's been doing his national press tour through CBC, which, by the way, I don't know the name of this reporter because I really don't care about the CBC.
It doesn't matter what his name is.
But this guy, this Chacho, I'm sure everybody knows his name. I've heard it a million times. I never really care to pay attention because, but doesn't his head look like a penis? Am I the only one who sees that?
No, that's what I said while he was talking.
Is that
his penis?
Is that? Oh, he's a little penisy. All right, we'll give you guys.
I also like how they're getting ratioed in the comments.
They're getting completely ratioed in the comments. It's yeah. I know people are dropping the name probably. It's I don't care. I don't care what his name is. I really don't care. Mr. Clean. Oh my God, that's Peter Dutton, isn't it? I don't know. Is that his name? I really don't care.
Cucklord McGee.
Cucklord McGee. We'll call him Cucklord McGee from now on. Maple Kitty with a $2.79 super chat. Why does Eby
have meth lesions?
Have meth lesions? Well, they legalized hard drugs in BC.
He's in BC.
He's in BC.
He's testing out his safe consumption sites.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Here's the problem. So Mark Carney's either going to put a pipeline through, like we're hearing, or nothing's going to happen, and Mark's going to look even worse. And David Eby's going to be championing, hey, I told you so. So, again, there's things I can't talk about, and I want to so bad. But keep your eyes peeled, folks. Things are about to get messy for somebody, and it'll be coming this week, would be my guess. I'm hopeful it's this week. There will be stories all across. Are we at 777? Hey, Lucky Sevens in the chat. Good job, guys. You hit the 750 mark. Yeah, David Cochran. That's his name.
So he has cock in his name.
David's Cochran, for sure.
Oh.
Hey, Nilok, you're behind the board, right? I found your business card today. It says it says Carney. Well, don't dox the guy. I know you're not doxing. Guy. I see what John and Kyle say. I can't put those on screen.
Maybe wait for one more.
Oh, there's a chat starting with 777. How many likes are we at? Can somebody tell me where the likes are at?
There.
Well, we got to be over 750 because Carson gifted unacceptable names or memberships to the Patriots Club. Thank you so much, Carson. You're the bomb. All you guys tonight have just been amazing. 764. Wow, you guys are great. What else do we have to talk about? I don't want to. Oh, I said we had something funny about Rachel Gilmore. Maybe we should bring that up. Let's bring that up. Oh, Rachel Gilmore.
That fucking whore.
Come on, you're going to get me kicked off of here.
Sorry.
If we
it's Friday.
I don't care if it's Friday. If you live in my neck of the woods, some disappointing news, but funny at least on my end.
Okay. I gotta go.
Rachel Gilmore landing in Edmonton of all places today. I don't know what the hell she's doing here.
Disgusting.
I really don't know why Rachel Gilmore's hanging out in Alberta, the one place where she's going to hate everybody.
And where everybody's going to hate her.
And she puts such a cringy, hey, Alberta, I'm inside you at the YEG airport. Of course, my comment, which caught a lot of traction, I said, I thought it smelled like fish. A lot of people like that one. Alberta says, get out. Ew.
Get her out of here.
Hopefully they gave consent. Welcome to Edmonton, UCP free city and loving it. What the hell does that mean? The UCP literally govern from Edmonton. I don't know what the hell that guy's talking about. He's out of copium. Just get the F out. Nobody wants her here. Did you ask for consent? Albertans reading the Post. I mean, nobody wants Rachel here. Nobody wants Rachel in Edmonton. But good news, folks. Rachel at least from what I understand, saw the quote. That it smelled like fish. God, I hate Rachel Gilmore.
Lori had to run upstairs. The children were killing each other.
The children were murdering each other. We had to... We got Raptor Guy, $2 super chat. You missed my last super chat on Rachel Gilmore?
Where was it?
$5 super chat. My message for Rachel. Hey, Gilmore, you suck, you jackass. So sorry. They don't always pop in, so I apologize for that. Hopefully I haven't missed any others.
Jackass!
Maple Kitty with a 279. Why does EB... we got that one? We got that one. Wandering Civvy gifting 10 unacceptable Fringe memberships to the Patriots Club. Thank you so much. Reg gifting another 5 to the Patriots Club. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You're on fire. We're going to have a lot of money to donate to veterans this year, guys. It's going to be great. Smells like fish and looks like week old deli meat. There you go. Or as Arby's used to say, we have the meats.
Big a canoe full of loose moose meat there.
Oh, that be a canoe full of loose moose meat, I tell you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get to Q&A. Are you done, Lori?
No, I'm just...
Are you coming back?
Yes.
Lori's coming back. Let's get to Q&A. Let's do a little Q&A, guys. Let's get those likes up so we can do a giveaway. I want to do a giveaway tonight. The Magic Clan, $5 super chat. Fringe, what's your thoughts on the Second Sons group?
Talk about that on stream.
Yeah, we can't talk about that on stream, but thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Like, you guys got to understand, they're already trying to censor me off the platform. I don't want to inadvertently get myself kicked off preemptively.
Like, they will literally use even the existing laws to dark web us off the freaking channel for talking about those guys.
She's going to come back?
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm going to come.
Oh, you guys have been great. You know what? You guys have earned this too.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Bald?
Is Matt bald?
Yes, Paniner, I'm bald. You've seen me on stream before, not wearing a hat many times.
Randy, $2 super chat. Explain Rachel Gilmore. So you know when like you eat Doritos all night and drink alcohol, and
whiskey,
and you wake up in the morning and you've got like that really bad taste in your mouth, and there's that scum underneath your tongue. That's Rachel Gilmore. She got inside your mouth and slept there. That's
She's kind of like the hyper communist version of the Fringe, except way more disgusting and a much bigger loser.
Rachel Gilmore has made this chat completely degenerate. Look, Rachel's not good for anybody. It's
go skim through her Twitter. You'll see what kind of person she is. She's awful.
If you want to see the liberal version of cancer, that's pretty much Rachel Gilmore. Jacob, $7 super chat. What's your thoughts on the Indigenous land claims going on in BC? Matt and I were actually talking about that today.
There was an American Indigenous group now that's trying to claim land in BC. They're going to end up fighting each other.
Yeah, so it's really funny because I've always said that when you look at them always saying, this is my land, get off my land. You guys were all killing each other and conquering each other long before we showed up. Essentially, that's going to happen now. Some problems, ladies and gentlemen, solve themselves. These guys are going to go fight each other now for the land while everybody just sits back.
It didn't do itself. The budget did not balance itself.
What's this? I sold some promo products. Are you still interested? Let's talk. Send me an email, Gerald. Let's talk off camera about that. I don't
even know what that is.
We don't do self-promotion in the stream. Talk to me off camera. Send me an email. Justin Lucas, $10 super chat. Liberal love brainwashed. They do love the brainwashed. Thank you for the super chat, Justin.
What are you sorry for?
Magician. Sorry, man. Sorry for what? Sorry for what? Do not come.
Should have made them pay to see your bald head.
Oh. Do you think that the province will soon say that independence is the future? I don't think so.
Like we said earlier, Danielle
It's-
can't come out and say independence. She has to kind of play it off to the side.
You know what
Literally illegal.
was so funny about that meeting, guys, is that I literally, as soon as I started talking to Danielle about the independence vote and talking about how Albertans feel, how I feel, again, told her, read some of these letters, read what's in this binder. She understands how we feel. She knows how we feel. You can see, like, you remember when I tell you that I know about body language, that when you look at somebody's face, you can tell if they're giving you the facts or if they're just bullshitting you to get you out the door.
Oh my God.
I've sat with Pierre Poilievre and it's no cut at Pierre. But I get a totally different vibe when I'm with Danielle Smith. With Pierre, it's what do I have to say to keep him happy? Whereas with Danielle, it's, I actually resonate with what you're saying and I understand because I may or may not feel that way too. Danielle Smith understands what we're going through. Keep in mind, she's the one negotiating with Mark Carney. I said to her flat out, we shouldn't have to be like Mark Carney and Donald Trump and go to the negotiation table every single time we want to get something done in Alberta when other provinces just get things handed to them. It's ludicrous.
And that's what I said when they were talking about their one pipeline they're offering to give you. If you're still in Canada and they pipeline, that's just more money that they're going to siphon out of you and ship out east. Like, what's the point?
Yeah. I love the quote, take the emotion out of it. It's one of the things we're going to have to remember as this moves forward because
yes, Queen.
It's going to get ugly. It's going to get really ugly. There's going to be a lot of distractions, a lot of things said by other groups that, hey, Danielle did this, or the UCP is going to do that. You might have APP say, hey, this is what we found out, and a lot of people are going to start getting angry. Let's make this real simple for everybody watching the stream. What we need to do is just get the vote. I don't care who said what, who's doing what, who did what to who's got backdoor plans on this, that, and the other thing. I want a vote. That is it. Because the vote is my decision. It's your decision. It's everybody in Alberta's decision. I talked to Jeff Rath about this last night. I said, even if Danielle turned tail on the independence movement, if she said, I am anti-independence, I'm going to run as a federalist, I want to be the Prime Minister of Canada, if she did all those things, we can have this with or without Danielle. So, liberal dogs down here. Get ready, the stream might go off all of a sudden.
That's the thing. Like, even if you're pissed at Danielle and you're whatever, you hate her guts, whatever, once the vote happens, she's not instantly the lord of the new free Alberta. There'll have to be another election. So if you don't like her, you can vote against her then.
Yep.
But for now, hold the frickin' line and get to the vote and get it done.
And if we fail the vote, we need somebody there that isn't Nahid Nenshi. That's what we have to remember here.
What was that? I missed that one.
What?
The one there.
What one?
The puking one.
The guy puking? Oh, we were talking about Rachel Gilmore.
Oh.
Maple Kitty, 279 super chat. So that's how BC becomes 51st. Well, you never know with the way that fighting's going to go. Magician, $5 super chat. I asked about the naughty group that the feds will use to ban you.
Oh, that's what he's sorry for.
Oh, no, that's okay. You don't know the rules of YouTube. You're not. I just have to say we can't talk about it. That's it. So
we don't like their rules, but we got to dance the dance.
I wish we could talk about it, but yes, as Matt says,
if you guys want us to keep being here and doing this, we got to dance with YouTube's horse shit.
Yeah. AW Bennett, $5 super chat. Did Danielle Smith address why she looked so sad in the earlier speech? No. Again, I don't really ask those kind of questions. I don't want to be like, hey, Danielle, thanks for inviting us to your office. By the way, why did you look like absolute shit when you stood in front of the camera? What happened there? Were you just
she's exhausted?
No sleep? Were you?
It's not something you just come out and ask.
I basically, we had a very, very productive conversation. And keep in mind that when we were invited to her office, like we only get so much time in there. It's not like, we sit down and kick back and have a meal. It's oh,
I don't think so.
All these people with weird fantasies. No, I got to use my time wisely, but I promised this chat that I would talk to her about independence, that I would talk to her about the things that are bothering us, that we would get her those letters and that we would discuss the things that are on our minds. And that's essentially what I did. And unfortunately, she was giving me some really good stuff and then said, by the way, this is off the record. So I have to honor that because I like Danielle and I want to have her back on the channel.
Access.
Having access is a good thing, folks. So when people say, well, you flip-flopping, Fringe, you got to keep your contacts in good shape in this business, folks. And again, Danielle's very aware of my videos. She watches them, and she values the criticism. As I said earlier, for anybody who was late, $10 super chat. Alberta is need to separate of Canada. Yes, Alberta is in need to separate from Canada. Yes. Derek has missed my question and Darren's questions. Do you know there's 1,000 people almost in here?
You can see how fast the chat is moving, right?
Is crazy.
It's fast.
All right. Well, where's Mike's question? I got to get Mike's question. Everybody, let's.
Oh,
there it is. I asked a question. Okay, let's go back even further.
So you can see how far we have to scroll back. You can see how fast it moves.
Yeah, like I'm scrolling. Just hold on.
And while we're scrolling, 16 other people are
asking questions. Unbelievable. I love how people just get so angry. I got this from other viewers. I asked something. Why aren't you getting?
We're trying.
That can't be it. That's not a question. That's just a really off-putting comment I can't put on the screen.
Maybe re-ask it so it pops up again.
Well, no, I just want to see with the amount of time it's taking to go back. Yeah. This should tell you guys how far back I have to go just to get to those questions and how fast the chat moves because we started questions like 3-4 minutes ago.
Yeah, I can't. Like, how far back is this?
Yeah, Mike, re-ask the question, please.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
re-ask the question.
And once we're answering a question, we're not staring at the chat. So we have to kind of just pick one. And
I have a question. How many scrolls are you going to have to go back to find my question about having questions? Too many. Where's Mike's?
Come on, Mike. It must have been a big deal. Let's see it. Darren had a question too. If I see Darren pop up. Go have a lollipop. Feel better. What was that question? It must have been a good one.
Waiting.
We're waiting.
Do the burns.
Well, we're waiting for your question. Where is it? Kyle had a question. Okay, Kyle, we'll throw it in. I feel like Santa Claus.
Pick a different question.
What's your question, little boy? Super Davy boy. Keep your eyes up for Mike or Darren here, guys. What did you mean? You and Danielle Smith didn't knock back some whiskeys and laugh at Carney. No, we didn't. Unfortunately,
his family was there.
Right. Well, my kids were there. I'm not going to drink in front of my kids. And second, Danielle, I know it's a joke when you're asking that, but it's just again, you only get so much limited time in there, and it's a little intimidating. I'm not going to lie. When you go in that office,
you're in the legislature,
especially when you go in her office. You go into the office and they keep reminding you, not everybody gets invited in here. And it's like, yeah, I know it's a little intimidating. And not only that, I'm trying to keep an eye on my kids to make sure they don't break anything because I surely cannot afford to replace anything in Danielle Smith's office. It's, did we not get the question?
No, I've been watching.
It must have been very pressing and very important. I don't see it.
Panina is trying to play matchmaker in the chat. Like, could you just be normal for 5 minutes, Panina?
How many?
Try?
I always love when people are like, "Oh, I said something." Are they going to give me their phone number on the air?
I'll take the compliments. So he's calling you handsome.
He always calls me handsome or ruggedly manly or some other weird thing.
I had to look back.
So your question was so important that you couldn't remember what you said?
Derek didn't answer my question, and it was so good I can't remember it. Come on, Mike, get your question in here.
This is going to be like a stand-up comedian. We're just going to spend the next 5 minutes.
I bet you it's going to be like, what is your favorite color? Or something mundane.
What's your favorite color?
Suck up.
So sorry.
Mike.
So excited. I got my blue cowboy hat and blue cowboy boots. You can't go to the rodeo unless you got
cowboy boots and
your
shirt,
cowboy shirt.
Can you?
No Indian would be caught dead without it.
I
said it before I said that. Mike, just ask the question. Just ask the question.
Lori likes Cool Whip and white
Is
wine.
Matt a bearded penis? What the fuck?
No, we're not.
Sorry, I shouldn't have even.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're gonna. Yeah, you hang out at the big teepee in Brockett. Rock and roll.
The amount of effect that had on me and Derek between like the ages of 13 and now is uncomparable.
So I can answer this one while we're waiting for Mike's grand question. Marcus says, what's the APP court news? So I talked with Jeff last night. They were wrapping up the government of Canada's questions today. Then the judge deliberates. We're going to get an answer before Christmas. That's all I've got on it. I'm going to get Jeff on the channel to maybe go a little bit
What a
through.
Christmas present.
I don't want to, yeah. I don't want to say anything that's non-representative of what went on in the courtroom. So keep your ears peeled. We're going to have Jeff on the channel very soon to talk about the full extent of what happened in the courtroom, what we can expect, and how he thinks it's going to go. So stick with me. Thank you for that question.
Darren said he pasted his question.
I just pasted my question.
And I'm not sure
How
where.
far back is that?
Here we go.
There he is.
Now that Carney's conflicts of interest are being exposed in committee, when is he going to be forced to sell his side?
Never.
Never. That's a very easy question to answer. Never. Did Trudeau ever have to do it? Did they have to do it with GC Strategies or Dalian or Aga Khan or the We Charity scandal or any? No,
and
nothing.
The second he's done being the prime minister, he's going to go right back to the board at Brookfield.
Yep.
Officially.
Nothing.
We all know he's not. He's officially divested from Brookfield, but we all know he's really not.
Nothing is going to happen. Mike is trolling. Yeah, I'm waiting for his amazing question. Still, let's see it. Maple Kitty, $14 super chat. Thank you so much. Was there indication of when we are kicking the RCMP out of Alberta and bringing Alberta Police Service? Also, several people have asked about the pension plan. So again, all of that should come true. I'll get rid of that bubble there. Thank you for the super chat. All of that should come full scale force at the AGM. So once the AGM's done next weekend, we'll have a lot to talk about with that. I think Danielle will be unveiling some of that. And again, I can't really say much more because I'm privy to certain information. So stick with me, folks. I can't live stream, I don't believe, from the AGM.
I was going to ask that.
But I do believe I can take some footage and get some snippets. I'll probably have a video rounding out and rounding down, kind of the highlights of the AGM for you guys once it's complete. So stick with me on that. Will or won't Matt and Lori hook up? No, they will not. Matt's made that very, very well aware.
Do not come. I'm not going to come.
What was that joke that made you all laugh in the picture with Danielle? There was no joke. I don't know what that means. There was no joke. Did we see Mike's fabulous question? I'm not trolling. Then just put the question in.
Are you high that you can't remember a question you asked 10 minutes ago? Anyways, I think that's enough of Mike.
It's almost like Derek got his security clearance and now he can't talk. No, but when somebody, do you know how journalism works? Like, when somebody says to you, I'm going to tell you this, but it's off the record. If I talk about it, I can get sued. I can get shut down.
At the very least, she will never talk to him again or come on his show or give him any information or access.
She'd say, why did you say that? I told you that in confidence. What's your problem, man? You can't. My goodness.
Okay, so he says he's sent it about 4 times. I haven't seen
anything.
But the chat is moving so quick.
When you look back, you will see my question. I can't go that far back. And yes, he's trolling.
Did anybody else see this magical question out of everybody?
Isn't the new government who wants to make ourselves our best customer? Yeah, it is that government that wants to do that radio reaction.
Allow myself to buy my own things and generate income
for myself. By the way, guys, Radio Reaction's a great channel. Go follow him on YouTube. He's got good stuff. Yeah, Mike, knock it off. We're done. It was probably censored by YouTube. Maybe.
That could be. If you put a bunch of really bad things in there, YouTube will take your chat right out of the window.
$5 super chat from the Magician. Do you think the UCP will look for more hands on immigration control for Alberta? Yes, I do believe that's part of the...
We're going to close it off. We're going to build a wall.
Oh, there. Look, somebody got it. I'm sorry. Now I can talk about it because somebody guessed it. Danielle secretly told Derek he's amazing and will lead the war for independence. Spoiler. Yes. Damn it. Genie's out of the bottle. Okay, guys, that's what we talked about. I went into that room and Danielle did the old Wayne's World and said, I'm not worthy. And then she said, I saw your speech on the legislature steps. I got to say, I'm behind you.
Would you like my job?
After going to Mar-a-Lago and talking with Donald Trump, he said, you get behind that Fringe guy. He's wonderful. He knows a lot about independence, I tell you. He's going to lead the charge. He's going to get a whole army together.
Mrs. Fringe. Hi, gorgeous.
Moving on. There she is. She's in here. See, even when Mrs. Fringe isn't here, she can still be here to slap me and say, get going. Move on. Randy, $5 super chat. Did you ask Danielle why the AGM ticket price is so outrageous? Would love to come and support. $400 to $900 is insane. Well, Randy, if you buy the tickets early, they usually start back at the end of July, August, and you can get them. You can get them for like $80.
Oh.
It's the closer it gets, the more expensive they become because of the limited seats that are remaining. So yes, I could ask why they're so expensive, but that is the reason. Is that they have early bird tickets, and then they have, hey, if you waited so long, the reason they do that, for anybody who doesn't know, you have to be a UCP member in order to get into the AGM. And a lot of times, like you see with the strikes that are going on with AUPE, the ATA and things like that, they'll all of a sudden flood the AGM with a bunch of NDP idiots that want to vote for certain things at the AGM to possibly put the premier out of a job.
Yep.
So by the tickets being $600 to $900, those lunatics
Can't flood it last minute.
they can't flood the AGM at the last 11th hour to say, okay, let's get everybody in there voting for this, that, and the other thing. That's why you need to buy early bird tickets. You got to be on the ball with that. I hope that explains it a little bit, or at least makes sense as to why they're as much as they are.
Is Manitoba
Yeah,
gonna,
there you go.
is
That makes it
Manitoba
official.
gonna follow suit? I hope that'd be nice, and then I wouldn't have to worry about moving. We all in the great republic of Western something. Saskbertica.
Saskbertica?
I don't know.
Carney, $5 super chat. RCMP are under contract till 2032. We would have to pay even if they're gone. Yep.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean we're going to put up with it. We may pay. We may pay just to get them out of here. Rumor has it that 4 Liberals are going to resign. I haven't heard anything about that. I'll take a look into it.
Be nice if they all resigned. Yeah.
What do we got here?
Master. Put up Master's comment right there. Remember, Derek's access to the premier is your access to the premier.
Yes, everything I do. I got to say, I got I got an email this week with this lunatic that always reaches out to me after he sees a video and says, "Oh, you're flip-flopping on this. You're so closed-minded and blah, 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 blah." And he just literally writes like a novel. And I honestly thought I forwarded his emails to the junk folder. And I had to actually tell him, look, just because I put my email address on the show when people win prizes and stuff doesn't mean you can just email me at 2:00 in the morning to tell me how much I suck. Or whatever it is that you want to do. Like have some decency. I love that people email that watch the show. There's lots of people. I almost sound like Donald there. I love when people email me. I'm going to start talking like this
so much that it's starting to bleed into your normal speaking voice.
I'm slowly turning into the Donald. I'm slowly turning into him. Maple Kitty, $7 super chat. Oilers do the same with tickets more expensive. Close to the game day.
Yep.
Justin, $5. I love Alberta. I love that you love Alberta.
We love Alberta.
I get a lot of emails from people who watch the show and people who tell me you're doing a great job. Can I ask you a question about something? And sometimes I can get back to those people. I get on average 175 to 400 emails a day.
Really?
Those are from people who want sponsors. Those are from people who want to get on the show, or, hey, I saw your information. I'm starting a channel. Can we talk? And then viewers.
Who wants to be Derek's secretary to sort through all that?
A lot of hate mail. I get a lot of hate mail from a YouTube channel that I'm not allowed to talk about. But I get lots of stuff in there, folks. So if you ever send me an email, I do love going through those emails, and I'm very grateful for all the people who take time to tell me their stories, to tell me what's going on. I love reading those emails, but I can't, just like this chat moving so fast, I can't get to them all. So I hope you guys understand.
Look at, we're at 880.
And the more we grow with all of you freedom-loving people, the faster the chat goes.
It does.
My wife and I love the Fringe. Great job, Derek. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's the thing. And that's where somebody was saying, I think it was Luca at the beginning of the stream saying, I didn't like what people said about your pictures with Danielle. I I get just as many compliments from people. There's so many people every time I drop a video. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for putting this out. Thank you for telling the truth to us. I don't know where I'd be without this channel. I've had emails from people telling me that this channel got them out of dark times. I don't know how that works because all we're ever talking about is bad things that happen in the country. But it's so humbling that you guys have been so generous to invite me into your homes, onto your phone screens, your tablets, in the bathrooms while you're taking a dump, whatever it may be. I'm so grateful. I was talking to Matt this morning about how I used to stream on Twitch 4 days a week. I'd play retro video games and I wanted to be a streamer. I really wanted to get it because I love playing games. That's how I unwind. And I'd sit with an audience of like 5 people and I'd take my break after like 4 straight hours. I'd jump up to grab a drink or whatever. And I'd say, God, I'd just kill to have 100 viewers. I'd kill to have 50 viewers in the channel. I wonder if I'll ever get there. Like, it would just be so amazing.
And now look at this.
And now this, now we have this amazing community. And if we get less than 1,000, I'm like, geez.
Derek's been working on this channel for years. I've been in it for almost 3 months now. Love you all.
It's
let's go.
One of the best things I've ever done in my life. And when I say to people, I look forward to the streams, I literally look forward to these streams. There's nothing better than these streams for me, because it really just, Silo says, and still no video games. Still no video games. Not yet. I'm working on that. I got to find the time. 150,000 incoming. Yes. If you guys haven't hit the subscribe button yet, hit the subscribe button. We're less than 1,000 away from 150,000. I'd like to hit it by the end of the month. We got what, 9 days? Let's see if we can get that 1,000 in 9 days, folks.
You know, Derek, let me
Cheers,
tell you,
Maple
cream
City.
always rises to the top.
I am the cream.
Virginia.
Unjustifiably in a position I'd rather not be in, but I am the cream. Yeah, the cream of YouTube, the cream of the crop. You guys are awesome. Terry, hello from Pulaski, Virginia. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for joining us. Carney, $5 super chat. I've been here a long time. It's how you put your humor into your views that keeps us smiling. We got to smile in these dark times. We got to find a reason to be happy. Yeah. That's why even tonight, folks, I know we had to talk about Matt Carney. We had to talk about all that stuff. Try to keep it positive as much as we can so you guys can have a laugh.
I'm finally starting to learn how to be who I am as a person while not saying the F word every second word. Because
really
we're trying not to get yanked off the channel for that.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you can't handle the humor around here, do not come.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
See, we've played that, 4 times tonight, and every time we cut back, I'm dying laughing. It's never not funny.
Rose says, I'd love to see you visit Trump. That would be hilarious. Maybe one day I'll go knock on Donald's door and say, I'm going to come.
When we start doing Canadian Joe Rogan numbers, then maybe we can talk to the Donald.
Maybe I'll sit in front of my mic like Joe Rogan like this and be like, how do you feel about Donald Trump? I mean, he's a great guy, isn't he? He's wonderful. I can't do Joe Rogan, but I love how he sits like 2 inches from his microphone at all times, like buried into it.
Oh, I'm reading these comments. They're absolutely
Pleb and Mark Nixon at times too. I like Nick. I like Mark. They're great guys. They're wonderful. They got wonderful channel. The Pleb actually helped give this channel a massive boost during the federal election. I ran into him at Pierre's rally. And this channel grew by about 10,000 subs overnight because the Pleb says head over there. And I've known the Pleb since before he got onto YouTube. In fact, yours truly was the one who told him to get onto YouTube. I've never once heard a thank you, Pleb. No, I remember sitting with him while he was getting his cameras organized and his lighting and trying to figure out how everything works and, talking him through. And he figured out a lot of stuff on his own. I'm not going to say I did it all for him. But I love the Pleb. I think he's fantastic. I think Nick's a great guy. So's Mark. Mark Nixon is a hardworking individual. He's always got very informative stuff over on his socials. You guys will notice if you watch my videos, I'm always pulling up Mark Nixon's stuff. Him and Ryan Gerritsen, those are the 2 accounts that I think I follow more than just about anything. Because if you ever want to know what's going on right now, those are the guys to check out. Radio Reaction, another YouTube channel you should check out. I also met Pleb at Oshawa Poly Rally, a really nice guy. He's great. He loves his viewers. He cares so much about this country. He's from Quebec. I know nobody's perfect, but he's still a good guy. If you want Rogan numbers, start talking aliens and Bigfoot.
I'm not saying
I think it was
aliens,
but
but
it's
it's
aliens. Some people will get it. Some people will get it.
Did you see? I think I sent it to you about that chick in the Liberal cabinet who wants to form a commission in Canada to start tracking aliens and alien sightings.
Oh no,
it's like
please!
They're starting to figure it out. What do we do? Aliens.
I love Trump. I love the Trump impression. The voice, the dance. Love your content, buddy. Thank you for what you do. Do we need more people like you pushing out the facts? I like doing the little Trump dance for you guys. It's wonderful. Can't have the music though. We get copyrights. Yeah, you guys have been great. You guys are amazing. Where's the likes at?
Oh, I think we're over.
Oh, somebody says let's hear the Alex Jones voice.
I don't like it when they put the chemicals in the water. They keep turning the freaking frog. It's crap.
You guys want to see something? Somebody was saying that Slapinski, Mark Slapinski, should be off the air. That guy's ridiculous. He's a joke. I don't like bashing people, but Slapinski, yeah, he gets it all the time. You guys want to see something funny? Somebody mentioned Sunshine Baby. Let's bring this in. One last little laugh while we're wrapping up.
He looks like PewDiePie.
He got in a little bit of a slap fight with Vesper this week. If you guys know Vesper, if you've ever hung out on Northern Perspective, here's Vesper. Apparently, the great Sunshine Baby blocked me because I hurt his feelings by daring to disagree with him. In fact, I'm so shocked he blocked me. I need to use his thumbnails to describe how shocked I really am. I mean, Jasper, look, I don't know if Mr. Sunshine Baby takes these pictures himself or if this is just the OnlyFans cam when he's in the glory hole at the bathrooms, getting ready to open wide. But there's Sunshine Baby. This is kind of, I think this is his face when he sees the Fringe go live. Definitely.
Literally can't even.
I know a lot of people on this channel always say Mr. Clickbait, so there you go. We'll give you guys a little something to laugh at. I don't like picking on other channels, but hey, people call me fatty all the time. We'll throw a little bit of shade their way. There's a little laugh for you guys on Friday.
I lost my leg with my Alex.
Are we laughing about Sunshine because nobody's watching him anymore? I didn't know that. I don't watch a lot of political YouTubers. I talk to a few of them, but I'll watch Northern if I want to get educated. You know, I watch David over at Moose because he's got that chart. He does a lot of great work. Brian says, Donald J. Trump here, Derek. Your show's hot. Very hot. Thank you very much. It's wonderful. What they need to do is build a big, beautiful wall around Alberta and have a big, beautiful door at the center of that wall. And people can come into Alberta, but they're going to come in legally. Okay? They're going to come in legally. And Alberta is going to be the greatest republic in the world. Third highest oil reserve in the world, folks. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to be blasting oil. Drill, baby, drill. 916 likes. I think we're close enough, guys. You guys have done God's work tonight. We're going to do a draw. Let's do a calendar giveaway. I can't say no at 916.
That's amazing.
That's it's
918.
918.
Okay.
Let's get the old wheel of fortuitousness going. Let's get a draw.
Spin the wheel.
Spin it now. Spin it now. Yes, I'm ready. Cassie K50 K50 Alberta. K50 Alberta. You still in the chat? Cassie is Cassie still in the chat?
Yes, she is.
Where is that her? No, that's
nobody.
Lori something. Carson says your audience has been amazing tonight. You've all been amazing. Thank you so much. Is Cassie up for a green because she's a member?
Oh.
Cassie 50 is something. I think it's Cassie 50 Alberta. Is she still in the chat?
She is here. She's right there.
She's right there. Where?
Right there. Right there.
Oh,
here.
I'm here. There we go, Cassie. Congratulations, you just won yourself one of the 2026 calendars that curse. F. Carney, Fingers Up Canada calendar with collaboration from yours truly, Unacceptable Fringe. Do me a favor. Send me an email. Unacceptable Fringe YT, as in YouTube. Unacceptable Fringe YT at gmail.com. Congratulations. Send me your shipping information to unacceptablefringeyt@gmail.com within the next 24 hours, and I will ship you one of these amazing calendars ASAP so that you can ring in 2026 with these really funny pictures of Mark Carney, Doug Ford, and many others being humiliated in funny ways. If you guys wanted to get a calendar for yourself, head over to Calendars That Curse. Again, they donate a portion of their proceeds to veterans. What are you whispering in my ear?
I said, do it.
I'm not doing dirty things with you.
No.
I'm not that kind of guy.
You're married.
You have to buy me dinner first.
You're married.
I'm classy, you know.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Fringe.
It's congratulations to Cassie, and thank you so much to everybody who joined us in the live stream tonight. My apologies again for the lack of memes and everything. Liberal Dog is all his fault for destroying our frickin' studio 1 hour before we went live.
Jesus, Paniner.
We're not even going to get into that one.
I'm so sorry about the technical difficulties.
What is
that my
this?
stupid dog.
Is this directed at me? You're a
a
bum? It's spelled YOU''RE. Get it right. My God.
Maybe he wants to look at your bum.
So only
Cheeky
Fringe
monkey.
is going to start soon.
Hang on.
Liberal dogs matter.
Is Mr. Construction talking about me? Or is he in an argument? She in an argument with somebody? They, them. Narcissistic. Oh, here we go. Somebody came from one of the other channels. I bet you it's Jasper.
Was he looking at your bum?
Were you looking at my bum, you bum looker, you cheeky monkey? I bet you it was Jasper. You showed my O face. You guys.
I missed it.
I was called a narcissist and a bum. Somebody called me a bum. It's this is how you know you're right on target, folks. Keep it classy. Throw the mean comments in. I really don't care, but have yourselves a wonderful weekend, folks. Keep your sticks on the ice. Look after each other. Watch for new content all weekend long and going into this week, guys. It's going to be a crazy week in politics. I look forward to bringing you all those facts from
back in Winnipeg on
Matt
Wednesday.
will be back in Winnipeg, so he won't be in studio for next Wednesday, but that's okay. We'll still be here for Unhinged Fringe on Wednesdays, Friday Night Fringe on Friday. Mrs. Fringe will be back. You bum looker, you cheeky monkey. I look forward to seeing you guys in those streams. I also look forward to seeing you in the comment section of those videos. From all of us here at Unacceptable Fringe, folks, have a great night. We'll catch you on the next one.